this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your January 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, for this reading, I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck along with the Blessed Bee Oracle cards, and then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well. All right, Leo, so the overall energy for you guys is the Knight of Swords. All right, so interesting energy. This is the overall energy for you guys for January. So the Knight of Swords is someone who just wants to charge forward. So maybe some of you just are ready to move on, to move forward in some way. Maybe to get out of a situation or to just move on with your life or move forward in some way. And I say that because right at the center, Leo, we have the Star, which I do feel like this is a lot of healing energy. For me, it's a spiritual energy as well and an optimistic energy, but here I'm getting a healing energy. So I feel like with the Knight of Swords and the Star, you know, maybe some of you went through something in December, and this is like you're ready to move on, you're ready to move forward, Leo. You're over it, basically. You're ready to heal. You are healing, and I feel like with the Knight of Swords, yeah, you just want to move on, you want to move forward. You have this healing energy here. It's also a very optimistic, hopeful energy as well. And then we also have the Ace of Wands here. So, you know, I feel like this is what you should focus on. Ace of Wands, starting something new, a new adventure, a new beginning. It can be like a new creative project or idea. But we have this exciting new beginning here. For some of you, Knight of Swords energy. Okay, wow. So Knight of Swords energy, he can also be a little bit impatient sometimes. For me, a little bit impatient. Underneath the Knight of Swords, okay, wow, we have the Empress. So very nice. So maybe there are some Leos that you want to get pregnant, or you're trying to get pregnant here. So in January, I definitely, you know, if that's something that you want, you know, go for it. Go for it. Leo, because underneath the Empress we actually have the Four of Wands. So family matters, the home, very significant. But with the Empress, you know, she can represent giving birth to an amazing new beginning, no matter if you're male or female. Very creative energy here, a lot of creative energy here with the Empress and the Ace of Wands. But the overall energy is the Knight of Swords, which, you know, he represents that very hasty action, that forward movement. For some of you, could be hearing something here very suddenly in the month of January in regards to a new beginning. At your foundation, we have the Two of Swords. So maybe some of you were waiting on a message or waiting on a decision previously. Maybe you needed to make a decision, Leo, previously. Some of you could have been stuck when it comes to making a decision, or maybe you didn't know maybe which direction to go in or what to do or how to handle a situation. Because for me, the Two of Swords can be someone who feels stuck. Yeah, feels stuck. It's also someone who doesn't know what to do, so they don't act. They don't know what to do, they don't act. For me, this can be a card of non-action. You can see how she's blindfolded here. So there's the need to listen to your intuition. In the recent past, though, we do have the Nine of Cups. So there could have been something that happened in the recent past that made you very happy. You know, it could have been a wish come true, but if not, you know, maybe this is just some emotional abundance that came in. We did just have Christmas, so, you know, maybe family gatherings here, you know, lots of eating, lots of drinking, good times here in the recent past. And then crowning you, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, some of you could be thinking about an earth sign person, so that could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For others, I feel like this is you just maybe thinking about family, thinking about friends, loved ones. Especially those of you that are trying to maybe start a family or trying to expand your family. Others, you could be thinking about the home. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who definitely loves to decorate. Some of you, maybe you're going to be moving house, or that's something that maybe you're planning on doing or hoping that you can do here in January. Other Leos, you're thinking about maybe career, finances. You know, we just had Christmas. It's, you know, it's an expensive time of year, so maybe some of you are thinking about how you can kind of replenish those finances. Here around the second week, energy that's coming up for you, Leo, around the second week, we do have the Tower, which for me is not automatically negative. It can go in either direction. It represents something sudden coming in. So some of you hearing something, some news, some sudden news coming in. It also can represent a property. And because we have the Queen of Pentacles here crowning you, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, which is, you know, you ready, you know, ready to take off, ready to charge forward. We have another ace coming up here down the road, Leo. It is the Ace of Pentacles here. So for some of you, you know, this is definitely a home. So, you know, some of you Leos might be moving house here, or maybe that's something you're waiting to be able to do. Now, you might hear something around the second week here about a home. A home could be significant here on the second week for some of you. I will clarify this later on. For others, you know, there just could be something that you're learning here on the second week. News coming in, maybe, you know, it's unexpected for some of you. Again, don't think that's automatically negative. In the position of your power, Leo, I do have the Sun, and so this is success, happiness. With the Sun in this position, you definitely could be in the spotlight. And this is energy around the third week. So for some of you, it's like we have, you know, maybe a sudden event, or you hearing something suddenly here. And then we have, you know, we have you in the spotlight. Also with the Sun, it can represent maybe some sort of clarity coming in, or maybe even something being highlighted. So some of you could be learning something, definitely some sort of awareness coming in. That's what I'm getting with this, some sort of awareness coming in. But this is good, Leo. This is very positive. So maybe something going in your favor, you learning something that's going to benefit you in some way. And here in the position of how those around you are viewing you, we do have the Knight of Wands. And this is energy around the third week, which is you charging forward. You know, a lot of fast-paced energy here. Even if you're starting the month of January kind of on a slower note, things definitely pick up here as the month goes on. So things happening. Knight of Wands here is someone who's excited. He's moving forward enthusiastically. And so some of you, we have this, you know, sudden event, this news, this information that has come in. And this is you moving forward. Now, maybe some of you are traveling, physically moving or traveling. You might be traveling even to like a sunny climate here at this time with the Knight of Wands and the Sun here. But this is some very positive energy. In the hopes and fears, we have the Three of Swords. So this is definitely a fear, fearing loss or fearing that things don't work out. So, you know, my advice to you, Leo, would be for you to stay positive. Don't think about what you don't want. Don't think about what can go wrong. Just think about, you know, what can go right. And then energy that you're leaving the month with going into February, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So another ace here, a solid new beginning. So if you were hoping to move house, there could be something you're learning here on the second week, and then maybe some of you are maybe getting settled here by the end of the month here. But we do have this Ace of Pentacles. For others, it could be a new job. There could be a sudden event here, but we have this Ace of Pentacles that is coming in. So yeah, it seems like definitely there's some change coming in for you guys here in January. Some of you could be in the spotlight in some way. You definitely have this like optimistic energy though with the star and the sun. This is also some healing energy as well, and with the sun in this position, which is in the position of your power, you might actually have like an increase in energy. Some of you, especially with these nights as well, there could be some Leos with like more energy here in January, I feel. But let's take a look at this tower. I will clarify this tower for Leo. Let's take a look at the tower for Leo. Looking at the tower for Leo for January 2019. Looking at the tower for Leo. Okay, that's interesting. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I want to clarify. The Three of Swords is in the hopes and fears, so obviously it's a fear, but we will look at it. For some of you, it's like a fear of a loss or fear that something is not going to work out well, but we will take a look at it. Again, don't focus on your fears, only focus on what it is that you want to attract, what it is that you're trying to manifest, which you have this incredibly optimistic energy here in January, which is very good. And it's like you're ready with this energy, with the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Wands here as well. You're ready. Queen of Pentacles, I think, you know, you have a plan. You're definitely ready to take action. Okay, so interesting, definitely interesting reading for you guys. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Rods again, and then the Seven of Cups. And this is clarifying this tower, this energy around the second week. So here we have this Ace of Rods now again. So we have this like new beginning, an exciting new beginning. For some of you, it could come in unexpectedly here. For those of you that are single, it could be a new relationship. But if that's the case with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, maybe you're dating multiple people. It could be like another option coming in. If that's the case, this might be with someone that you're very, very attracted to, and they're with this, they're in return very attracted to you. So, you know, this can represent that spark. Maybe you've been single for a long time, maybe you're not dating. Maybe some of you have a lot going on. You might be juggling a lot here at this time, especially if you're moving and things like that. for others, you know, we see this new beginning. Some of you maybe have multiple new beginnings. If something's been up in the air, if you've been hoping for that clarity to come in with the Sun in the Tower, that awareness, you know, here, this with the Seven of Cups, you know, there you go. If something has been unclear or confusing with the Sun in the Tower, I think here around the second, third week, you will see things clearly here at this time. And it's in regards to a new beginning that is starting for you guys in January. And then looking at the Three of Swords, the Sun, the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess. We have the Nine of Cups in the recent past. The Sun again, High Priestess. So interesting energy, needing to listen to your intuition. You know, she's someone who keeps things to herself. She's very secretive. She's very mysterious. Yeah, again, you know, some of you, you have this success that's coming to you. Also, you could be in the spotlight, needing to stay positive. Yeah, and if, you know, if there was a loss of some kind, you know, Leo, I'm a firm believer that, you know, everything happens for a reason. So, you know, maybe something didn't work out because something else was meant to come into your life. So, you know, there's like another option. There's something else maybe meant for you. But again, I feel like what's needed for you guys very much here in January is for you to stay positive, for you to think about what it is that you want, what it is that you're manifesting, because you have new beginnings coming in, but you do have this very positive energy here as well, which is very good. But let me pull you some additional guidance cards, Leo. January, Leo. What else does Leo need to know? Leo. All right, Leo, I'm making a mess here, but I want the card that's upright, which is that one right there. All right, and then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card, but as always, if you are interested over on Vimeo, I do have the love relationships, the love tarot forecast, love and relationship tarot forecast over on Vimeo for January. That link is below. All right, Leo, January 2019. There we go. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So we have a blessing on your health, which is beautiful because your health is your wealth. So here, I mean, we've seen the Sun now twice, but this is in the position of your power. So if there's been anything going on with your health, Leo, or if you were trying to get in shape for the new year, if that's like a New Year's resolution, you know, this is a blessing on your health. So some of you, that's exactly what you're doing. And so, yeah, some of you are maybe going to be focused more on taking better care of yourself here. So blessing on your health. And then interesting, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That doesn't mean that love is not coming in, though. For some of you, there's options here. So, you know, if something didn't work out with someone, it could be because maybe there's like another option here. So there's, you know, someone else for some of you that's coming in. Let's see here. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so maybe some of you are going to go through some sort of healing process here in January. Definitely if there's some love stuff going on for you, I definitely recommend watching your love tarot forecast over on Vimeo. But you know, for some of you, if something's happening on the love front, it could be because maybe there's someone else coming in, because we have this Ace of Wands twice for you guys. All right, Leo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a great month. Take care.